Hi everyone, and welcome back to the channel. I'm so happy you're here. I thought we would just do a reading and see what comes out with spirit. Sometimes those are the best readings, right? Not to have a question. I just like to see what comes out. Thank you for liking, for subscribing, for being a part of the channel. If you feel guided, thank you for buying me a coffee, and thank you for any tip that you make. I have so much gratitude because right now it's the only way I can do it, so I am so grateful for anything that you have for me. So we're starting with the Six of Wands. I like this card because it has it in multiple languages. Plus they look different than the traditional cards, so I can read the energy a lot more. What if the problem? The Chariot at the bottom of the deck. Six of Wands. So you feel like there's victory over something. Okay, I'll take these. The Magician. Three of Pentacles. Strength. And those of you who are new to the channel, I read the energy on the cards, and I put them in the order that feels correct to me. And then I'll tell you the reading. I'll say what the cards are, and then I'll tell you the reading. Because that's how I'll go with how the energy feels. We got two more. So we have the Page of Cups and the Queen of Wands. And bottom of the deck we have the Page of Swords. So we'll leave those over here in case we want to use some more. So let's see what's going on here right now. So it looks like you were trying to manifest something, actually. So, okay, the cards that we have are the Magician, the Three of Pentacles, the Strength card, the Page of Cups, the Six of Wands, and the Queen of Wands. So, and it doesn't really matter if it's male or female. It's just the energy. It's just the name on the card. The gender's kind of, irrelevant. Can resonate with a male or female. But what it feels like is you were, as the Magician, you were trying to manifest something. But see how he's like standing on a pentacle. He has the wand in one hand, the sword, the cup. He's got, and of course the figure eight, which always represents Magician. He's got like, he's also doing a yoga pose too, but he's like doing too much at once. I feel like you were not focused on how you were trying to manifest something. So you know how when we're trying to manifest and we think about our manifestations, we have to be very clear-minded. We have to know what we want. We have to visualize it, see it, be of the right vibration too, right? We can't not believe what we're manifesting isn't going to happen. So if we are, let's say, trying to bring in a new job, I can't say, well, I'm never going to get that job. I'm never going to get a new job. Let's say you lost your job, right? And you need a new job. Well, they did my company did all these layoffs and I'm never going to get a new job. So this is impossible. And now you're writing out manifestations about how you're going to get a new job. Well, when you're in that energy, your vibration's already lower now because you're saying, and you keep telling the universe you're never going to get a job, or you're not going to get that new job, or you're not getting that job you really want. So you're already telling the universe you're not going to get what you want. Now your energy's saying, I'm not going to get what I want. So you're already calling in, you're not going to get what you want. So writing out, no matter how perfectly beautiful it may look or sound written out, or when you say it, you're not going to get that manifestation because you've already said, I'm not getting that job. I'm never going to get that job. I'm not qualified for that job. Oh, I'm so bad. I already lost my job. So you already told the universe these 4 other bad things. Why are they going to give you one good thing because you wrote out a nice manifestation? It's like how this magician looks. Like you were so preoccupied trying to do these other things, you couldn't use your tools right to center yourself, to visualize what you want for that job, to believe in yourself that of course you can call in that job, to get your vibration right, to then get your manifestation correct. So I feel like you weren't doing something correct with your manifestation. That when we look at the 3 of Pentacles, usually it's 3 people. Sorry, I itch a lot when I channel. I'm really sorry. I'll either itch or I'll get covered in the goosebumps. So I apologize if you see me itching. At least it's affirming that it's correct. So when we look at the 3 of Pentacles, it's always 3 people. Or sometimes I'll see it, sometimes there'll be 2 people on a card. I've never seen it with 1 person. It's 1 person. And it's a card of building, working together as a team, building, and it can mean building together to rebuild a relationship, building together in a relationship, building together in work, building together in home. It just means working together on whatever it is you want. That's what it means. So the way what I'm getting from this is, first, this guy's already created 3 doors over here by himself. Now he's working on the 4th door. So I don't see 3, I see 4. And I guess the Pentacles is that, and then these 2 circles here. But again, it's 1 person who's helping him with these other things. Clearly wasn't the universe because he didn't get his manifestation right. So he had to do all the work himself. So I feel like you're over here trying to call in something, trying to get your manifestation right, and you didn't, because you didn't believe enough in yourself. You were doubting what you wanted or your own ability to do something, that now you're stuck doing it on your own. Like, I gotta go back and start over kind of energy. That's what it feels like. This could be work, this could be love, this could be home, this could be travel. I don't quite know what it is. So the Knight of Cups is usually depicted as somebody with a cup in their hands, and he usually has like a fish or something popping out of it, and he's got a little top hat. And the fish is because it's water signs, right? Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. This is the Knight of Cups. This looks like somebody who, to me, has like a wishbone. This reminds me of the wishbone that, like, in the United States, you'll get the wishbone from the turkey, and kids will want it and want to break it in half and make a wish. Oh, sorry, this is the Page of Cups. Page of Cups, my apologies, Page of Cups. So the Page of Cups will come in with like an apology or like a little offer of something, like a brief communication of, hey, I'm interested in you, or I think I'm falling for you, or do you want to go on a date, that kind of thing. Because cups are about love, romance, things like that. But they're also about apologies. So whatever you were trying to manifest, I feel like you were struggling with, and that's why you're over here building on your own. And now you're coming in as this page, which is like a small little offer of either an apology or do you want to go on a date kind of energy, or I think I like you. But what I like that's with it is that you have the Strength card, and this is Leo energy, and she's depicted close enough, so it's fine, you know. So I feel like you knew whatever you had to do was going to have to take a lot of internal strength. I feel like saying like, hey, it takes a lot of strength. Sorry, I said hey because somebody texted me and they said hey. And that's how, and they're still texting me. So I have it on where people can't text me, but this one person can't get through. So I apologize. I didn't mean to say hey. But you know, this is life, right? So I feel like it took a lot of strength for you to figure out how to solve the problem. And you somehow figured out what to do and how to overcome what wasn't working for you. And you figured out what you need to do, because what I love about Leos is they are strong, they are brave, and they will move forward with great strength. And you might be looking like a Page of Cups, but they're going to give you the strength you need to step up and say, I'm really sorry about what I said. It's not what I meant. Or, I'm really interested in this job opportunity and I would like to know what the next steps are for the second interview process, which might be really hard for you because maybe that's not something you do. Ask for the next interview before it's even offered. Always ask. Or, you know, I have feelings for you and I don't want to lose you. Can we have coffee and talk about it? That kind of thing. Because what you were doing before, you know, wasn't working for you. So I feel like here was your, I got to do something different. And it took a lot of strength for you to do this. And I think that's how come you ended up over here with the Six of Wands, which is victory. And I feel like this is most likely in a work situation, honestly, that you are trying to manifest or do something with is in work, because we also see him having victory in a work situation. And it feels like work, because ironically the first example I gave was a work example, was you asking for, you know, the next offer, like the next interview for work. So I feel like it is a work situation, most likely. And the Three of Pentacles usually isn't depicted with somebody working. So I feel like you've been working hard on something too. So I feel like this is a work thing for most of you. But it can be romantic. Take it as you want. So you have victory in the situation, or you were successful with whatever your approach was that this communication was that you delivered that took a lot of strength for you. And then you come out as the Queen of Wands. Which is funny, these are both wands. This is both fire energy. Just like the Leo, which is also fire energy. So, again, Leo, Aries, Sag. So, the Queen of Wands is somebody who, interesting, this is not how she's ever depicted either. Because when I first looked at her, I thought she was the Queen of Pentacles. That's why I thought it was a work thing too when I looked at her. So the Queen of Wands is somebody, and it doesn't matter female or female. This could be for a man as well. Somebody who's very attractive, assertive, knows what they want, is confident, and goes after what they want. They have that energy of the Emperor, right? Like, I know what I want, nothing's gonna stop me. And I know I look good, and I'm gonna get it. Yeah, they're also flirtatious too. But I don't feel like we're talking about a love thing. So I feel like that's why you're successful here. Male or female, doesn't matter. Successful in this work situation. You got over this whole, okay, forget this manifestation thing. Forget me trying to work on my own on this work project. It's not doing it for me. I need somebody else to come help me work. And maybe you had asked somebody that you didn't like to help you work on something at work, but you became very successful with this at work. And maybe you brought in a new client that was a huge client at work, and it brought in great revenue for the company. And now you're getting a promotion. And she's always, I know what I want. No one's going to stop me. I look good. I'm successful, self-assured. And a man can embody that same energy. It doesn't really matter, female or female. And you succeed. You're triumphant. So by being confident and self-assured, knowing you've got this, you're successful in the work situation. So I feel like that's what happened here. And remember, timing's fluid and energy's fluid. So for anybody who's dealing with this, you could be anywhere in this timeline. You could be over here. Why am I not being successful? Why am I stuck over here working all the time by myself? This is so frustrating. Why can't I sort this out? You could be over here getting up the strength to call a colleague you may not be fond of, or a colleague that you think could be helpful, or getting the nerve to cold call a client that you think might be great, bring in new business, something you haven't done. You could be getting this phase, or you could be in this phase of, I know what I want, I'm gonna get it, I'm successful, I'm assertive, I'm attractive, and yeah, I know what I need to do, and I don't fail. And then you succeed at work. So I don't know where you are in your timeline. You may have already done this. Or you may just be at the, I'm trying to manifest it stage. So it's different for everybody. So you may just be doing it. So you may have completed cycles. Some of you may be in the middle of it. But I hope this helps you understand what's going on, where you're at, and how to deal with the situation. It looks like a work situation to me, but take it as it resonates. You could always be relationship as well, but it looks like work. So I hope this helps. Have a beautiful morning, afternoon, or evening, wherever you are in the world. Thank you for your time. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.